Yeah, welcome to Prime Testimony channel. Today I'm in a beautiful environment, a beautiful natural environment where you can hear the chirping of the birds. You can, hear the sounds of different types of birds, and I'm having it cool under this tree. What we are going to discuss today is about what I call 1, 2, 3, 4 and others about internship. Specifically, we are going to look at certain things students must take note when you are doing internship or when you have an opportunity to do internship in any organization. My name is Ato Brent Ishan from Prime Testimony channel. Before I forget, let me say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, and I invite all others to wherever you live under the globe to subscribe to Prime Testimony channel. As I did say earlier, we are going to look at some 1, 2, 3, 4 and maybe a few other things about the internship. Things to note when you have the opportunity to do internship with any organization. First of all, when you have opportunity to do internship in any organization, as a student, you have to ensure that you go to work early. Every organization have their business ethics, and when you join them, you have to go by the business ethics that prevails in the organization. So in case the organization starts work, or the official starting time for their business for the day begins at 8 o'clock, you have to ensure that at least you are there some minutes, at least about 15 minutes, latest 10 minutes before 8 o'clock, so that you begin the day with them. It is very important for you to respect that, because you may not know what will happen some months or some years after you are done with the internship. So it's an advice for every young person, even if you are old and then you have opportunity to do internship anywhere, you have to take that one into consideration. It is very important. You have to be time conscious. And when it's time for you to go on break too, depending upon whatever whatever is instituted there as a break time, you have to ensure you work within that time and return to your desk before the time. For example, if you are giving 1 hour break, ensure that before the 1 hour ends, you are back on your desk to continue what you are doing for the day. And I also encourage you that you have to pay attention during orientation. When you join any organization, they will give you orientation as to how things go. In some cases, they will take your fingerprint that may allow you to be able to open the door to the office. Sometimes they may prepare a tag for you depending upon the environment where you are working. Of course, sometimes it may be in an office, sometimes it may be on the fields, because, for example, you are doing agriculture or you are doing something related to farming or animal husbandry. Your place of work may not be the same like an air-conditioned office. So depending upon wherever you are put or you are placed to do your internship, you go by the ethics of that organization. So when it's time for you to be oriented, you have to pay particular attention. In some industries, you may have to wear some safety boots, some safety helmets. In some other industries too, you may have to put on gloves. In some of the organizations, you may have to wash your hand after using certain chemicals. Everything that prevails, you have to make sure that you are in a new environment, and you have to go according to what you are being taught. It's very important. That is why you have to write some notes. You have to put down some notes, which you will read over to remind you of the things that they will teach you during orientation. You also have to work diligently. You may be 1, 2, 3 or more doing the same kind of work, or you may be working in different departments, or even it may happen that some people might have come to do their orientation and gone. But when you work diligently, you may not know what may happen. For all you know, they may give you the opportunity to come and work with them on full time. So as much as you can, work diligently. Let me tell you a little story of a very popular media house in Africa. They engaged some few students who came on orientation. I think they were journalism students. They came around, and there was a time the media house was going to have a very big program at the frontage of the media house. So they had to raise tents, and as part of the preparation, the students who were there were asked, together with some of the old staff, to pick some chairs, move some chairs from one end to go and help arrange them under the canopies which had been erected outside. Some of them said that that's not part of their job, so they would not do it, because they came there to come and do office work. They didn't come there to come and carry chairs. Unknown to them, the CEO was at his office. He had opened the door. He was looking at them, and he overheard everything that is said. After some time, these were students that were going their final year, and I think almost all of them reapplied to the organization that they were looking for a job. Eventually, it was the 3 students that were taken, and when they were taken on board, they even did not hear this until about a year or two, where the CEO in his speech mentioned that incident and told them that they took them back because of their sacrificial attitude, where they packed those chairs. In Africa, we know we have issues with jobs. Unemployment rate is very high, and it is not only your academic qualification that may earn you a job. Your character, your sacrifice, your spirit of volunteerism can open many doors for you. So if you have an opportunity to do internship in any organization, go all out, sacrifice, because you don't know what will come out of it. Whoever thought that helping to park chairs outside can even earn some people jobs? So I think it's enough so far as this is concerned. So let's take note of that. Remember, they will write a report on you after the end of the orientation. The question is that, what kind of report do you expect to be written on you? The answer to this is how you behave at the workplace will be how you behave at the workplace is what your employers or your supervisors will look at to write the report on you. As I did tell you, it's a natural environment, and you can hear behind me the bleating of the goat or the sheep. So just enjoy the natural environment. I believe those of you who are used to farming is used to this kind of thing. So I am really enjoying it. So let's go on. Report will be written on you. So be careful. Your communication style, your verbal and non-verbal communication style, the way you respond to issues during meetings, and as much as possible, don't join a group of permanent staff who are having their own private discussion or their own private gossips about another staff. It should not be part of your business. You are there as a trainee to go and learn the business operations over there, so that when you finish school, because you are learning something in connection with what the organization does, you'll be able to utilize the learnings over there to work in the near future. So make sure that when they are going on strike or when they are agitating for certain things, you will join them. You went there for a particular reason, so ensure that you work diligently and you involve yourself in things that are official, that you've been tasked to do, or tasked to get yourself involved in. I still want to come back and talk about going the extra mile. There is blessing in sacrifice. They may give you your job description. They may not tell you that go and clean other people's table, because there may be a cleaner there. They may not ask you to go and wash plates and bowls. But sometimes when you go the extra mile, it happens. I've worked in different organizations before my current place. One of the organizations I worked in, a young man was employed, and what did he do? During the time of internship, what he did was that anytime he went to the kitchen and realized that some people had eaten and left the bowls there, he would wash them, not knowing he was being watched. When the vacancy came there, a number of the staff recommended, although the guy was at the final year at the university, I think he was about left with about 2 months to finish. But recommendation came from all sides, not knowing that whatever he was doing, people had recognized him. He would come to work early, come and help people clean, and he was doing what was not even assigned to him. All because he had that spirit of volunteerism to help. And eventually, even as I'm speaking now, the gentleman is now working with that organization. The question is that, what else can you do so that you'll be noticed? Think about this. If you have an opportunity to do internship, my brother, my sister, don't waste that opportunity. I know of a particular organization somewhere in Tema, in Ghana, where a lady had opportunity to do internship. Eventually, what did she do? She went and fought physical blows. When it was our time to go and do ours, we were told that this person from this tertiary institution came here, and this is what happened. She came and physically fought with somebody here. She has written her name. The question is that, what sort of name are you also going to write when you get there? This is what I can say for now. So when you have the opportunity to do the internship, remember, you have an opportunity to make a mark. You have an opportunity to write your name. You have an opportunity to establish a mark there, so that even if you are not there for many years, they will remember that such and such a person came and did internship here. And that's how this person behaved. This is how he or she worked. Thank you very much for listening to me. This is Prime Testimony Channel. I'm your friend Atso Brentishan. I will encourage you to feel free to make comments. Feel free to share the videos. Feel free to tell others about Prime Testimony Channel. Until I meet with you in another video, I'm saying bye-bye. God bless you.